Welcome back to the Cave of Wonders, Dreamwalkers. I am your Sith Lord, Callous, and this is another Rancorous review, the Resistance Edition. If you're new here to the channel, please subscribe and turn on notifications, and join the Dreamwalkers on our journey. Descent begins where the Disappeared left off, in Yeager's garage, with Team Fireball under arrest by order of the First Order, facing charges of espionage. Having been in the dark this entire time, Tam is confused and believes everything is just a misunderstanding. But when Kaz and Yeager have no words for her, Bucket causes a distraction, and Team Fireball tries to escape. And they do, all except Bucket, who gets blasted, and Tam, who surrenders. Pyre marches Tam to the tower holding cells while the rest of Team Fireball escapes through Yeager's office into the bowels of Colossus Station. Captain Doza and Tora feign compliance to the First Order's wishes, but the arrest of Tam Ravora is very unsettling. Pyre explains that Agent Tierney is arriving, and she will be able to ascertain the truth. In the engineering section of the station, Yeager and Kaz try to come up with a plan to get a message to the Resistance and figure out how they are going to free Tam. Kel and Ayla, excited about the fact that Kaz is with the Resistance, assist the group with finding a safe space to lay low for the time being. Agent Tierney summons Tam to Captain Doza's office, where she plays the role of the good cop, manipulating her naivete with subtle attempts to poison her perception of Kaz and Commander Poe Dameron, and ultimately swaying her against the Resistance. Kel and Ayla lead the group to a safe house where one of the engineers has repaired Bucket. Agent Tierney brings Tam to one of the lounges in the tower to try to further persuade her against her friends. She tells Tam the truth about Kaz, that he's a spy for the Resistance, and Tam can hardly believe what she's hearing. Kaz comes up with a plan to sink Colossus into the ocean, far enough so they can swim up and disable the communications tower, so they can get a message to the Resistance. It's a good plan, but they have to convince Captain Doza to close the security doors and seal all the hatches. CB-23 makes it happen, and Doza complies. And Tora welcomes the excitement of danger. Kaz and Yeager shut down the main turbine, and the station begins to take on water. Tierney rushes to Pyre and Captain Doza's office to question what is going on exactly, and Doza makes the announcement to close all the hatches. Kaz, Yeager, and CB-23 jump into the ocean and swim their way to the communications tower, and something about the timing of this emergency isn't sitting well with Tierney or Pyre. CB-23, Kaz, and Yeager hustle to get the comm tower offline, and when they do, Pyre makes his way to the tower to check things out. Kaz gets his message out to the Resistance, and CB-23 downloads the reply, but not without complications. Pyre and his squad fire on the trio, and Yeager returns fire. Seeing no other way out, he tosses Kaz and CB-23 back into the water so they can escape, and he surrenders to the First Order. The galleon is nearby and intercepts the coded message from Kaz to the Resistance. The news appears to concern Sonara, and Kragan's intentions with this information is still a mystery. When CB-23 plays Leia's message, Kaz learns that the Resistance can't afford to send any reinforcements, so it's up to Kaz to free his friends and liberate the station. Kaz steels his nerves and prepares to do what needs to be done. The descent brings us one step closer to the finale, so join me next time for another fun-filled recap. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and join the Dreamwalkers on our journey. Be sure to check out the Rancorous Report, where we cover pop culture, gaming, and Star Wars news, reviews, theories, and clues. We do what we love, and I hope you love what we do. This has been the Rancorous Review. Until next time.
This party's over.